Hey guys, my name is Steffy White and I am here at Balance TV today to bring you a nice 20-minute Vinyasa flow. We're going to be doing mostly standing postures, so make sure you take the last few minutes just to chill and maybe have a glass of water and take some time for yourself afterwards rather than just getting up and going. Okay guys, so for this one, let's come to downward facing dog to begin. So spread your 10 fingers wide, plug down into the earth, lift the seat high, finding your inverted V-like shape. So guys, if there's anyone at home who's got really tight hamstrings, a good idea is to bend the knees so that you can lift the seat higher like so. Over time, you can encourage the heels towards the earth. So coming to find your breath, inhale, exhaling. Breathe in and breathing out. So today we're going to inhale the right leg up and back. And as you exhale, bend the knee and open up the hip. So I'm stacking my right hip on top of my left, spreading through my hands and my feet. Breathe in and breathing out. So kind of like a game of Twister, you're going to have a little bit of a play here. So same hand as foot, you're going to begin to crawl your left fingertips back halfway. Start here and see if you can find your balance. And then if you can go further, try and tap, maybe not today, try and tap the same hand as foot, like so. Goodness me, I'm very, very, very wobbly. So if you're wobbly like me, don't worry, it happens to the best of us. Breathe. Exhale, so same hand to ankle. Last moment. Good, you're going to place your palm back down and then reach your leg up to the sky, up and back. And then exhale, knee to nose. Round forward. Inhale, your leg goes high to the sky. And exhale, knee to upper right arm. Moving with the breath, inhale, leg goes high. Exhale across your body and twist. Inhale your leg high. And then exhale, place it back down to downward facing dog. So on the other side, you're going to inhale your left leg up. And then exhale, bend the knees, stack the hip, open it up. So remember, it's same hand as foot. Have a little bit of a play and see if you can walk your right fingertips back. So maybe just halfway like this is enough for you today. And some of you, maybe not me, can try and grab the same hand as ankle. Breathe. One more. Inhale, the left leg goes high. And then exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, leg goes high. Exhale, knee to upper left arm. Everything we're doing with the breath. Inhale, leg goes high. And then exhale across the body to twist, twist, twist. Inhale, leg goes high. And then eventually you're going to place it all the way back to downward facing dog. Little steps, individual steps into the top of the mat. Let's come to this nice simple forward fold. You can bend the knees loads or a little and let your head hang heavy. If it feels better to you, catch opposite elbows to opposite hands. Let's take a big deep breath in. And then blubber your lips. Shake out the head. Yes and no. Deep breath in. A deep breath out. One more, breathing in. And breathing out. You're going to release your fingers to the earth. Heel toe your feet together. So bringing the legs together, feet together. On the inhale, come up to your chair pose, rise up. Deep bend in the knees, and as you exhale, you're going to swing forward and through, interlace your fingers, kiss your nose towards your knee. Inhale, chair pose, rise up with the breath. And exhale, swing forward and through, interlace your fingers, nose to knee. And again, one more, inhale to chair pose. And exhale, swing forward and through, interlace your fingers. Now hold it here. Keep your knees as bent as you need. And breathe into the tops of the shoulders. One more, breathe in. And breathe out. Bend your knees, inhale chair pose. Remember, knees and feet together. And as you exhale, you're going to take your prayer across your body, dig your left elbow to the outer right thigh. So in every posture, whether we're in something really, really complicated or really quite simple, always start from the ground up. So check that your feet are together, your knees are together. And then press down with the palm to lift your gaze, lift your chest. 2 more, breathe in. Exhale. Last one. Chair pose, inhale back through center. And exhale, twist to the other side. Knees in line, hips in line, big toes touch. Breathe in. Exhale. Gaze to sky, breathing in. Exhale. Last one. Good. On the inhale, come back to your chair pose. Rise up to that seat. And then exhale, straighten your legs and fold all the way forward to the ground. Halfway lift, inhale, look up. As you exhale, step back to your plank. Bend your arms and lower just halfway with control. Inhale is upward facing dog. Knees lift, thighs lift. And then exhale, go back, downward facing dog. So from here, you're going to inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky, up and back, as high as it can go. And then exhale, bring your foot between the thumbs to the top of the mat. Ground down your back heel. We're going to rise up to a warrior 2. So check that your hips are open, the right toes are facing forward. Front knee in a deep bend. Settle into your breath here. Exhale. Notice if your shoulders are up to your ears, keep them nice and soft. 2 more breaths. Exhaling. Last moment, breathe in. And breathe out, good. On the inhale, reach and lengthen your front leg. And exhale, your right hand is going to come towards your ankle, your shin, or your toe. So you can just place it underneath the knee if that's far enough. From here, taking your gaze up to your left fingers, breathe in. Exhale. Work to lengthen the underside of your torso, breathe in. Exhaling. Lift up the lower belly, 2 more breaths. Last one. Good. From here, you're going to look down, bend your right knee, and reach to the top of your mat. And as you exhale, lift your left leg up towards the sky. Now, just like I've been in the last 2 poses, the hips are open. Try and stack left hip on top of right, and eventually shoulder upon shoulder. Can you kick through the flying leg to really extend and lengthen through the flying body? 2 more breaths. Last one. From here, bend your right knee deeply, and as gracefully as you can, you're going to step back to your warrior 2. So back to where we were. Front knee in a deep bend, arms wide. Flip your palm, reverse your warrior. Inhale, reach up and back. And as you exhale, cartwheel your hands to the floor. We're going to come and frame your foot at the top of the mat. I'm high up on the ball of my back foot. From here, wiggle your right foot to the edge of the mat, and we're going to come down to some lizard variations. So for some of you guys, this might be more than enough, and this is great. Stay here on your hands. A little bit of movement back and forth can be good, and some of you will find that you're happy to come down onto the forearms. There's more space. Anyone at home who wants more still, you can lower the back knee. Then look over your right shoulder and see if you can catch your foot. You can even come onto the knife edge of the front foot. Just make sure that whatever you're experiencing, whatever you're feeling, it's not too much. And the breath is the real kind of way to find that. If you're not breathing, you've probably gone too deep. So let the breath guide you. Inhale. Chest high, exhale. Those of you that are here in the bind, encouraging the heel towards your bum. Take another breath. Amazing. Release the foot, come all the way back to the top of the mat. You're on your forearms, and if you're not on your forearms, you can join us there in a minute. We're gonna step our right foot back so you're in a forearm plank. So if you're up on your hands, come and join us on this forearm plank. Breathe here. On the inhale, you're gonna draw your right knee into your right armpit. And exhale, put it back, feet together. Inhale, left knee into armpit. Exhale, place it back. Just 2 more. Inhale, right knee. Exhale it back. Inhale, left knee. And exhale it back. Good. See if you can place your palms and eventually come all the way back. Downward facing dog. Really, really good. Come down to your knees just for a moment. Come onto your knees. Sit on your heels. Close your eyes. Let your palms rest up towards the sky and just soften your shoulders. Come back to your breath, most importantly. Slow, steady breath. So inhaling and exhaling. Let's open the eyes, walk the hands forward. We're gonna come all the way back to that downward facing dog to do the same on the left. So inhale your left leg high to the sky, as high as it goes, and exhale, eventually bring your foot between the thumbs, ground down your back heel. We're coming up into a warrior 2. So on the other side, I don't think I explained this quite well. So just check that the front knee is in a deep bend, knee on top of ankle. Fingertips in line. Settle into the breath, inhale. Exhale, relax your shoulders. 1 more, breathe in. And breathe out, good. On the inhale, you're gonna straighten up your front leg. And as you exhale, reach left hand towards your ankle, your shin, or your big toe. Gaze up to top palm, breathe in. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale to lengthen the spine, draw the belly in. 2 more. Last one. Staying as side on as you can, bend your left knee, reach forward with your left hand, and then reach your right leg up much more gracefully than I just did. So Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Try to stack your hips on top of one another. Kick through your flying leg. Reach arm upon arm. Shoulder upon shoulder. Last one. Bending your front knee as gracefully as you can. Step it all the way back to your warrior 2. So with control, we move with the breath. So with me trying to talk this whole time through the practice, my breath maybe isn't as clear as hopefully yours is. So on the inhale, flip the palm, reverse your warrior up and back. And as you exhale, cartwheel your hands all the way down to the earth. Come up onto the ball of your back foot, and we're gonna take this lizard variation like we did on the other side. Staying on your hands is wonderful. If this is enough, stay here. And if you want to, come down to your forearms. And again, you can even lower the back knee. You can even look over the left shoulder to catch your foot. Ground down to breathe in. Exhale to lift the chest, lift the gaze. Breathing in. Exhale. 1 more. From here, gently release the foot all the way. Now, come to lift your back knee on the forearms. If you're there, great. If you're not, you'll join us in a second. And again, you're gonna step back to that forearm plank. I'm gonna wiggle myself back a little bit so I'm in the middle of my mat. You can do the same. From here, we're gonna take it into a dolphin pose. So plug down with your fingers, activate the tops of the fingers like you're a kind of cat clawing at your mat. And then you're gonna walk your feet in. Walk your feet in, see what your hamstrings will allow, don't push it or force it. Some of you will just stay here, breathing into dolphin. You can relax your head. You'll get an amazing shoulder opener. And some of you are gonna take your gaze between your elbows, lift your right leg, and see if you can pop up to Pinchamarasana. forearm balance. Now my fingertips are super, super active. Wherever you are, keep breathing. And if you're in dolphin pose, amazing, just hold it there. If you're up and you're hopping with the breath, keep trying. And breathe. 2 more. You can have a little play with your legs, maybe. And last one. From here, you're gonna come down, come down, come down. Come to your child's pose. Rest your forehead to the floor. Rest your fingertips back. And give it a big sigh out because you've worked super hard. Let it go. Breathe it out. Taking a full deep grounding breath in. Deep breath out. From here, let's plug down the palms. Come all the way up, downward facing dog. Our last few just little postures here. You're gonna look forward, step, jump, or float through to come and sit at the top of your mat. So make sure that you're kind of somewhere comfortable on the mat. Bring the butt from underneath you. Inhale your arms up for length. And then exhale, folding forward. Breathe in, find length. Exhale to fold. You can reach for the toes, the outsides of the feet. Even the shins is a great place to begin. So keep lengthening your heart forward rather than rounding off. 3 more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. And on the inhale, you're going to come all the way back. Come to lie down on your back. All the way. Make yourself comfortable. You're going to bring the soles of your feet together so that the hips are open once more. Let's rest one hand on the belly and one hand on your heart. You've worked really, really hard in quite a short space of time. So well done you for getting through it. Well done you for taking the time and having the effort to come to your mat, to come to your practice. So close your eyes. Let your hands rest softly on the front body. And all of this effort that's been used to get you here, soften that effort. Take a big deep breath in, everyone. Open your mouth, let it go. And even if it's just 45 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever you have time for, just now let yourself kind of fall away into the mat to take your final resting pose here, Savasana. And really take this time to absorb like a sponge, all of this subtle shift, all of this movement of energy, all of this work. So guys, well done, you made it through. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you feel really, really good. See you soon.